Hello friends, this is Chandrakant from Mac Technologies. Welcome to Podcast. And let me also welcome my friend from UK, Mr. Naval Kant. Naval, welcome to Wednesday Soti.
Wednesday, Soti. Good morning, CK. Good morning, everybody. Yes, the Soti Awards are pending. And today, we're going to just give you some very simple advice, how to present. So, let's start with it. You know, you're looking very presentable today, CK. Nice shirt, nice smile. That's what it's about, isn't it?
I think it's a part of it, but I think today's lesson for our contestants would be to make sure that the video what they are making, they look more clear and precise and presentable and also audible. So I think some of the tips may be required from you, Neville, because these are the contestants who may be doing it for the first time or maybe even seasoned but doing it wrong. So I think little bit information from you would really help.
Yeah, sure. Well, when I first started in this, we didn't have things like, these wonderful things here. We had huge cameras, if you recall. So we've got a big advantage with these smartphones. So why don't you do the very simple thing at the beginning? Take a video of yourself speaking now and see what you look like. That's not difficult, is it? So give yourself a benchmark, get yourself ready, make sure that you're seated comfortably or you're standing up, whatever you feel more comfortable, and you've got your camera in the right place, and just turn it on, because no one's going to be watching, no one's going to be listening, but you are. This is feedback for you. So just give it a go. Do I look good in this? Do I look better on my right side? Or do I look better on my left side? Do I need to keep my bald patch out of the way? All those sort of things, just be very simple with it. Get a benchmark. Take a few videos of yourself speaking and look at yourself when you're speaking. So that's the first thing you can do. Just give yourself some immediate feedback. You can delete all of these. You don't have to keep them. You don't have to share them. But of course, you could share them with your friends and say, what do you think? I was quite surprised about this, Or if you've got some really good friends, they'll give you lots of feedback. So the first thing is take a benchmark. Just take a quick video of yourself saying a few things and then have a look at it and see what you look like. Were you entertaining? Were you engaging? Because this is where you're starting from. And then what you need to do is to move to the next stage. You need to start to improve. And the best thing is you just pick one thing in the video that you know you can improve on. So for instance, if you're doing this a lot and you're talking over here, then you're not looking at the video. You're not looking at the people that you really want to listen. These are the people that you really want to listen. And if you're getting too close to the screen, you might find that you start to back away because it's a bit overpowering. So just do the simple things, really. You need to start somewhere. So just start by videoing yourself and seeing where you are. I'm sure you did this when you first started, didn't you?
Yes, I think it's a journey. When you're making a video, you have to always look at yourself after the video, how it came, was it all right, whether my expression was all right, whether I was having an eye contact or I was looking in the corner, and so on, whether I was looking good, my clothes were fine. So all that is part of feedback, which I think all of us have to do. And I think that's a first step. It's a very good advice that people can actually either do in front of the mirror, or better would be to make a video for yourself and see how it looks. And the second point is when they start speaking, I think the voice modulation is also one of the major part of presentation. So would you like to give some opinion on the voice modulation part?
Well, you said it already, because your tone was not monotone and you weren't speaking like this all the time, because it would sound rather boring if I just kept speaking like this. Exactly. You know, you're smiling. It is boring. No one speaks like that. I mean, well, actually, perhaps robots do, you know, in the old days. But the robots don't even speak that way now. We move up, we get excited, we get enthusiastic, and then we speak very slowly, because we want people to start to think and reflect. Watch a newsreader, because these are the people actually that are doing this profession. You will hear them go up and down and up and down, and it's almost like music. It's not noise. It's not wah 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 wah. It's music. People bring you into a story and they take you out of a story, and they take you into the next story, and they transition in and out. So just imagine, you know, again, singing a song all in one tone. Imagine how boring that would be. Imagine how boring the best artist you ever know would just sing in this one tone. What I suggest actually is try it, and you will find how difficult it is. It takes a lot of practice to speak at one tone and not raise it to a different voice and da-di-da-di-da-di-da. You can do da-di-da-di-da-di-da, but you try speaking in one tone. It's really hard. So don't do it, is my advice. You know, and you're smiling and I'm smiling. Bring a smile into what you're saying, because we're engaging people at a distance. There's nothing more difficult actually than speaking into a camera.
I think it's a very good advice. And when people are trying to make their videos for themselves, I think they can also try out the modulation, and they can fix the modulation as per their comfort and as per what they feel will impress the audience. So these are the very two good advices for today. In the next Wednesday, Sorty Wednesday, Naval will return and give us advice about how do we connect with our audience using the video platform. So stay tuned next Wednesday for the Sorty Wednesday. And thank you, Naval, for joining us today.
It's been a pleasure, CK. Good luck, everybody. Don't speak in monotone.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.